The life you live is not a series of random events or coincidences. Everything you experience is intricately tied to your own thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions. This idea may seem radical to some, but it is the truth of existence. You are the creator of your reality. The power to shape your world lies within you, not in the external circumstances you face. What you consistently think, feel, and imagine is projected outward and manifests as your experience. This truth is both liberating and humbling, for it means that responsibility for your life lies entirely in your hands. Your reality begins in your mind. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, every image you imagine creates a vibration within you. This vibration resonates with the universe, drawing to you people, circumstances, and experiences that align with your internal state. It is as though life itself is a mirror, reflecting not what you want, but who you are. If you believe that the world is a place of struggle and hardship, that belief will shape your experiences. If you believe that life is abundant and filled with opportunity, your reality will reflect that abundance. This is why understanding your own mind is the most important work you can do. Many people live their lives as though they are victims of fate, reacting to circumstances as if they are powerless to change them. They do not realize that the circumstances they face are simply the physical manifestations of their inner state. If you live in fear, worry, or doubt, those emotions will create situations that reinforce those feelings. If you live in confidence, joy, and faith, your life will take on the shape of those emotions. The external world is nothing more than a canvas, and your inner world is the brush that paints the picture. To create the life you desire, you must start by taking control of your imagination. Imagination is not a trivial faculty. It is the most powerful tool you possess. It is the bridge between the seen and the unseen, the physical and the spiritual. When you imagine something vividly, when you feel it as real in your mind, you set the wheels of creation in motion. This is not merely daydreaming or wistful thinking. It is an intentional act of creation. Your imagination is the source from which all reality flows. Consider the simple act of imagining a goal. When you close your eyes and see yourself achieving that goal, you are not just visualizing, you are creating a blueprint for the universe to follow. But this process requires more than just seeing, it requires feeling. To create effectively, you must feel the emotions associated with your imagined reality. If your goal is financial abundance, you must feel the joy, freedom, and security that abundance brings. If your goal is love, you must feel the warmth, connection, and happiness of being in a loving relationship. The stronger your feelings, the more powerful your creative force. One of the greatest barriers to realizing this truth is the tendency to focus on the external world. People look to their circumstances for validation, allowing what they see to dictate what they believe. But this is backward thinking. The external world is slow to change, and if you wait for it to align with your desires before believing in those desires, you will remain stuck. Creation begins within. You must believe in the unseen, trusting that your inner state will eventually reshape your outer reality. Doubt and fear are the enemies of creation. They arise when you look to the external world and see no evidence of your desires manifesting. But understand this: the external world is always the last to change. It is like a photograph capturing the state of your inner world at a specific moment in time. If you wish to change the picture, you must change the source, the thoughts and feelings within you. How horrible and selfish we are. Do not let the current picture discourage you. Instead, hold steadfast to your vision, trusting that what you feel and imagine will come to pass. Many people misunderstand the nature of this creative process. They think it is about forcing the world to give them what they want. But creation is not about force. It is about alignment. You do not need to manipulate circumstances or control others. You only need to align yourself with the reality you desire. When your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are in harmony with your goals, the universe will conspire to bring those goals to fruition. So the right opportunities will appear, the right people will come into your life, and the right circumstances will unfold. It may not happen overnight, but it will happen because it must. This understanding requires a shift in perspective. Instead of asking, "What can I get from the world?" ask, "Who must I become to experience the life I desire?" The answer is always the same. You must become the person who already has what you seek. Act, think, and feel as though your desires are already fulfilled. When you do this, you change your inner state, and your outer reality will inevitably follow. The power to create your life is always within you. It is not dependent on your past, your circumstances, or the opinions of others. It is dependent only on your ability to direct your thoughts and feelings toward what you desire. Once you realize this, once you truly embody this truth, you will begin to see the world in a new light. You will no longer be a passive observer, but an active creator, shaping your reality with every thought and feeling. This is the power you have always had, and it is the key to living a life beyond your wildest dreams. Imagination is not just a whimsical escape or a fleeting daydream. It is the most potent force you possess in shaping your reality. It is the birthplace of everything that has ever been created, the bridge between the invisible and the visible, the intangible and the tangible. Everything you see around you began as an idea, a thought in someone's mind. Every innovation, every discovery, every piece of art, and every advancement in human history emerged from the fertile ground of imagination. It is through this mental faculty that you have the power to create the life you desire, transcending the limitations of your current circumstance. Your imagination is the creative workshop of your mind. It is here that you construct the blueprint for the reality you wish to experience. When you vividly imagine something, you're doing far more than entertaining a thought. You are planting the seeds of creation. Your subconscious mind, which governs much of your life, cannot differentiate between what is vividly imagined and it accepts what you impress upon it as real and works tirelessly to bring it to fruition. This is why it is said that if you can hold it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. To understand the power of imagination, consider the simple act of dreaming. When you dream, the world you experience feels completely real, even though it is entirely a product of your mind. The same principle applies to your waking life. Your imagination has the power to create experiences so vivid, so detailed, and so emotionally charged that they become the foundation of your external reality. The key is to use this faculty deliberately, shaping your thoughts and mental images with purpose and intention. When you close your eyes and imagine the life you want to live, you are not merely fantasizing. You are engaging in the first step of creation. But for imagination to be effective, it must be vivid and consistent. It is not enough to briefly picture your desires or think about them in a vague and scattered way. You must immerse yourself fully in the scene, seeing, hearing, and feeling every detail as though it were already real. The more vivid your mental imagery, the stronger the impression it makes on your subconscious mind. And it is this impression that sets the creative process in motion. Emotion is the fuel that powers your imagination. Without emotion, your mental images remain lifeless and inert. But when you infuse your imagination with the feelings of joy, gratitude, excitement, and love, you breathe life into your desires. You must feel the reality of what you imagine as though it were already yours. If you desire financial abundance, feel the freedom and security that comes with it. If you desire a loving relationship, feel the warmth and connection of being with your ideal partner. These feelings are the magnetic forces that attract your desires to you, drawing them from the realm of the unseen into the physical world. The power of imagination lies in its ability to transcend the limitations of your current circumstances. No matter where you are or what you are experiencing, your imagination is limitless. It allows you to see beyond the obstacles in your path, to envision possibilities that may seem impossible to others. This is why so many great achievements in history were deemed impossible before they were accomplished. The individuals who made them happen refused to be bound by the constraints of their physical reality. They saw with their mind's eye a world that did not yet exist, and through their imagination, they brought it into being. Imagination is not confined to grand visions of success or monumental goals. It is equally powerful in the small, everyday moments of life. When you imagine yourself as confident, calm, or happy, you begin to embody those qualities. When you imagine a solution to a problem, you open the door for creative ideas and insights to flow into your awareness. Your imagination is always at work, whether you realize it or not. The question is whether you are using it consciously or allowing it to run on autopilot, shaped by fear, doubt, or negativity. One of the greatest misconceptions about imagination is that it is merely a tool for children or dreamers. In truth, it is the cornerstone of all achievement and the key to living a fulfilling life. Many people abandon their imagination as they grow older, replacing it with logic, practicality, and a reliance on the tangible. But in doing so, they cut themselves off from the wellspring of creativity and possibility. Logic and practicality have their place, but they must be guided by imagination. Without it, life becomes a repetition of the past, a series of predictable outcomes based on what has already been. To harness the power of imagination, you must cultivate it like a garden. Feed it with inspiring ideas, nurture it with positivity, and protect it from the weeds of doubt and negativity. Spend time each day deliberately imagining the life you want to live, allowing yourself to dream boldly and unapologetically. Do not limit yourself to what seems possible or realistic. Remember that the greatest achievements in history were once considered unrealistic. Your imagination is not bound by the constraints of time, space, or physical resources. It is a boundless, infinite force, and when you align it with your desires, you tap into a power far greater than yourself. As you practice using your imagination, you will begin to notice subtle changes in your life. Opportunities will appear where there were none. Solutions to problems will emerge effortlessly, and you will feel a sense of alignment with the flow of life. These changes are not coincidences. They are the result of your deliberate use of imagination. With time and practice, you will come to understand that your imagination is not just a mental exercise, but the creative force that shapes your destiny. You hold within you the power to create a life that exceeds your wildest dreams, and it all begins with the images you choose to hold in your mind. Living as though your wish is already fulfilled is a powerful and transformative way to approach life. It shifts your mindset, emotions, and actions to align with the reality you desire. This principle is not about mere wishful thinking or idle daydreaming, but about embodying the state of your fulfilled desire so completely that it becomes the foundation of your reality. It begins with recognizing that your inner world is the source of your outer experiences. The life you live is a direct reflection of the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs you hold within yourself. To change your reality, you must first change your inner state. When you live as though your wish is fulfilled, you adopt the mindset and emotions of someone who already has what they desire. Instead of longing for what you want or feeling the lack of it, you shift your focus to the joy, gratitude, and satisfaction of already having it. This mental and emotional shift is crucial because your subconscious mind does not differentiate between what is real and what is simply imagined. It accepts your dominant thoughts and feelings as reality and works to bring them into physical form. By living in the state of your fulfilled wish, you impress this new reality upon your subconscious mind, setting the creative process in motion. The first step in this process is to clearly define your desire. You must know exactly what you want and why you want it. The clarity of your vision is essential because it provides the blueprint for your subconscious mind to follow. Once you have a clear picture of your desire, you begin to imagine it in vivid detail. Close your eyes and create a mental scene that implies your wish is already fulfilled. Then this scene should be as realistic as possible, engaging all your senses. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, and experience the emotions associated with your fulfilled desire. The more vivid and detailed your imagination, the stronger the impression it makes on your subconscious mind. As you imagine your wish fulfilled, it is important to feel the emotions of already having it. Emotion is the driving force behind creation. It is not enough to visualize your desire. You must feel the joy, gratitude, and excitement of living in your desired reality. These emotions are the magnetic forces that draw your desire to you. When you feel as though your wish is already fulfilled, you align yourself with the vibration of your desired reality, making it inevitable that it will manifest in your life. This emotional alignment is the key to bridging the gap between your inner vision and your outer experience. Living in the state of your fulfilled wish also means aligning your actions with your desired reality. Your thoughts and emotions set the foundation, but your actions reinforce and solidify the new state you are embodying. When you truly believe that your wish is fulfilled, you naturally begin to act in ways that reflect that belief. These actions may not always be grand or dramatic. They may be subtle shifts in how you carry yourself, the decisions you make, or the opportunities you pursue. The key is to act with confidence, trust, and certainty, knowing that your desire is already yours. This way of living requires faith and persistence. It is not always easy to maintain the feeling of your wish fulfilled, especially when external circumstances seem to contradict your inner vision. Doubts, fears, and old patterns of thinking may try to pull you back into the state of lack or limitation. When this happens, it is important to remember that your external reality is a reflection of your past thoughts and beliefs. It may take time for your new inner state to be fully reflected in your outer world. During this period, you must remain steadfast in your faith, trusting that the creative process is unfolding in perfect timing. One of the challenges of living as though your wish is fulfilled is letting go of the need to control how and when it will manifest. The how and when are not your concern. They are the domain of the infinite intelligence that governs the creative process. Your job is to focus on the end result, the feeling of your wish already fulfilled. When you surrender the details to a higher power, you free yourself from unnecessary worry and stress. You open the door for unexpected opportunities and solutions to appear, often in ways you could never have anticipated. Gratitude plays a vital role in this process. When you live in a state of gratitude for your fulfilled desire, you amplify the feeling of already having it. Gratitude is a powerful magnet for attracting more of what you want into your life. Even before your desire manifests physically, you can cultivate gratitude for the joy and abundance it brings into your inner world. This gratitude not only strengthens your emotional alignment, but also reinforces your faith in the creative process. The gratitude works as a powerful strengthener and manifests physically as you make. Living as though your wish is fulfilled is not about pretending or denying your current reality. It is about choosing to focus on the reality you want to create, rather than being limited by what you see around you. It is about realizing that you are not a passive observer of life, but an active creator of your experience. Your imagination, thoughts, emotions, and actions are the tools you use to shape your reality. When you use these tools consciously and deliberately, you can create a life that reflects your deepest desires and highest aspirations. This way of living transforms not only your external circumstances, but also your inner state of being. It brings a sense of empowerment, peace, and joy that comes from knowing you are the master of your destiny. It allows you to transcend the limitations of your current circumstances and step into a new reality, one that is aligned with your true desires. By living as though your wish is already fulfilled, you unlock the infinite creative potential within you and open the door to a life of limitless possibilities. Feeling is the secret to unlocking the life you desire, the bridge between your current reality and your dreams. It is not enough to merely think about what you want. You must feel it deeply within you as though it already exists. Feeling is the essence of creation, the invisible force that shapes your reality and brings your desires into form. Everything you experience in your outer world is a direct reflection of the feelings you hold within. To change your life, you must first change the way you feel. When you engage in the process of creation, feeling serves as the foundation upon which all things are built. Your thoughts are the seeds, and your feelings are the soil in which those seeds are planted. A thought without feeling is like a seed left on barren ground. It cannot grow or bear fruit. It is the emotional energy you attach to your thoughts that gives them life, setting the wheels of creation in motion. So if you look down on a memory, this is why it is so important to cultivate feelings that align with the reality you wish to experience. The subconscious mind, which is the source of all creation, operates through feeling. It does not respond to idle thoughts or fleeting ideas. It responds to the feelings that dominate your inner state. When you feel something deeply and consistently, it becomes impressed upon your subconscious mind. This impression then manifests outwardly in your life. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It accepts as true whatever you feel to be true. This is the key to understanding how feeling shapes your reality. If you want to change your circumstances, you must first feel as though the change has already occurred. This requires you to shift your inner state, to embody the emotions and sensations of your fulfilled desire. For example, if you desire abundance, you must feel abundant. If you desire love, you must feel loved. These feelings must become your dominant inner state, regardless of what your external circumstances may currently suggest. This is not about pretending or denying your present reality. It is about choosing to focus on the reality you want to create. Feeling is not something that can be forced or faked. It must be genuine and heartfelt. To cultivate the feeling of your desire fulfilled, you must engage your imagination. Imagine yourself living the life you desire, experiencing the joy, peace, and satisfaction that come with it. Close your eyes and create a vivid mental picture of your desired reality. See it, hear it, and most importantly, feel it. Allow the emotions of your fulfilled desire to rise within you, as though you are already living that reality. The more real and vivid your feelings, the stronger the impression they make on your subconscious mind. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate feeling is through gratitude. Gratitude is a high-frequency emotion that aligns you with the energy of abundance and fulfillment. When you feel grateful, you signal to the universe that you already have what you desire. This creates a magnetic pull, drawing more of what you are grateful for into your life. Even if your desire has not yet manifested, you can feel gratitude for it as though it already exists. This act of preemptive gratitude is a powerful way to impress your subconscious mind with the feeling of your fulfilled desire. It is important to note that negative feelings can also shape your reality. If you dwell in feelings of fear, doubt, or lack, these emotions will be impressed upon your subconscious mind, and your outer world will reflect them. This is why it is crucial to become aware of your inner state and take control of your feelings. You are the master of your emotions, and you have the power to choose how you feel in any given moment. By consciously cultivating positive feelings, you can shift your inner state and create a reality that aligns with your desires. The process of cultivating feeling requires consistency and persistence. It is not enough to feel your desire fulfilled once and then return to old patterns of fear or doubt. You must make the feeling of your fulfilled desire your dominant state, the emotional baseline from which you operate. This requires practice and discipline, as well as a willingness to let go of old habits and beliefs that no longer serve you. Over time, as you consistently cultivate the feeling of your desire fulfilled, it will become second nature to you. Your subconscious mind will accept it as your new reality, and your outer world will begin to reflect it. Another important aspect of feeling is detachment. Once you have cultivated the feeling of your desire fulfilled, you must let go of any attachment to the outcome. This does not mean abandoning your desire. It means trusting that it will manifest in the perfect way and at the perfect time. Detachment allows you to remain in a state of peace and confidence, free from worry or doubt. It is a demonstration of your faith in the creative process and your belief in the power of feeling. Feeling is the secret to transforming your life because it is the language of creation. It is the bridge between your thoughts and your reality, the force that brings your desires into form. By mastering the art of feeling, you gain the ability to shape your life according to your highest vision. This is not a process of struggle or effort. It is a process of alignment and flow. When you align your feelings with your desires, you step into the flow of creation, allowing the universe to work through you and for you. In every moment, you have the power to choose how you feel. This power is your greatest gift, your most potent tool for transformation. When you understand that feeling is the secret, you unlock the key to creating a life of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. You become the deliberate creator of your reality, empowered to shape your world from the inside out.